Stop what you're doing. That tiny copper coin jingling in your pocket right now. It could be your golden ticket. What if I told you that a 2015 Lincoln penny, yes, a regular-looking 1-cent coin from the United States, could be worth not $1, not 100, not even 10,000, but $4.8 million? Sounds unbelievable. Keep watching. Because this is not just a story. This is real. You could be holding on to a fortune and not even know it. It all begins with the iconic Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, millions and millions of these coins have entered circulation. But among the ordinary, the common, and the forgotten, are a few that are beyond extraordinary. In 2015, the U.S. Mint released the next batch of Lincoln cents, seemingly normal, simple coins stamped with the familiar image of Lincoln on the front and the Union Shield on the back. But here's where the mystery begins, because hidden among the billions of coins are rare errors, unknown variants, and a few specimens that collectors would give their entire collection to own. One such coin has surfaced. A 2015 Lincoln penny, found in circulation, not in a museum, not locked away in a safe, but right in the hands of an everyday person. And its value? $4.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin. Why? Let's break it down. Numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is a world full of hidden gems. But every once in a while, an error coin or a misprint shocks even the most seasoned experts. This 2015 Lincoln penny wasn't just rare. It was a mistake that turned into a miracle. Somewhere along the production line, something went wrong. Or maybe, just maybe, something went perfectly right. Because that coin featured anomalies never seen before. A unique mint error, a double die strike, a rare off-center print, a precious metal mix-up. Whatever it was, it instantly turned this penny from pocket change into a millionaire maker. Imagine walking down the street, you buy a coffee, get some change, you toss it in a drawer, never thinking twice, but in that drawer sits a coin worth more than a Lamborghini, more than a mansion in the hills, more than your wildest dreams. This isn't fantasy. This is a reality for a lucky few. And the best part? There are more out there. Yes, even now. In 2025. That 2015 penny could be hiding anywhere. In a cash register. In a coin jar. In your child's piggy bank. In your wallet. Even in your pocket. Right now. Oh, how do you know if you've got one? Look carefully. Turn the 2015 penny over and check for signs a doubling of letters or numbers, especially on the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty," unusual spacing striking errors, like a misaligned die a missing mint mark a shimmer that feels more like silver than copper or even tiny details in the shield that don't match. Others collectors have trained eyes. But you don't need to be an expert, you just need to look, because in the world of coins, the tiniest details can make the biggest difference. People laughed at the idea that a penny could make you rich. They said it was just a coin, just copper, just change. But not anymore. Not when history, rarity, and collector hunger come together in one impossible combination. This 2015 Lincoln penny, a coin that was worth just 1 cent, is now sitting in the record books with a value of over $4.8 million. Not because it's gold, not because it's diamond-studded, but because it's rare, because it's real, and because someone believed enough to look twice. Every day, people across the world are flipping over coins, staring at dates, checking edges and mint marks. Because stories like these are spreading. From YouTube to the news to collector forums, people are waking up to the truth. The treasure isn't buried. Asterisk 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 the treasure is in your pocket. Asterisk asterisk so, ask yourself, what would you do if you found it? Would you sell it and retire overnight? Would you travel the world? Would you tell your friends or keep it a secret? Would you start collecting more, knowing now that coins aren't just money, they're mystery and magic and millions all in one? Asterisk asterisk this is not just a penny. It is a symbol. A symbol that anything, and I mean anything, can change your life in a moment. That a cent can become a fortune. That something forgotten can become famous. And that you, just by watching this video, are now one step closer to becoming the next person holding a $4.8 million treasure in your hand. Asterisk asterisk so go ahead. Search your pockets, empty that coin jar, dust off that drawer, because a 2015 Lincoln penny could turn you into the next millionaire. And when it does, remember this video, because we told you first. Hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden treasure stories, and share this video. Someone you know might be holding the very coin that changes their life forever. Asterisk asterisk your fortune is waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday Americans, get ready to open your eyes to a life-changing discovery that might be hiding right in your pocket. Yes, that humble-looking 1-cent coin, the 2009 Lincoln penny, could be your golden ticket to a $4.5 million fortune. That's right. One single penny, the kind we walk past on sidewalks, the kind jingling in your car's cup holder, the one you might have just used for gum, might be worth a life-changing, heart-racing, dream-making $4.5 million. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that has stunned collectors, made headlines, and turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. This is the story of the 2009 Lincoln penny, and why you need to check every single one you come across. Don't blink. Don't walk away. You might just be a millionaire and not even know it. The year was 2009. America was celebrating the 200th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the nation's 16th president, a man whose legacy shaped the course of history. To honor this monumental occasion, the United States Mint released a special series of 4 unique Lincoln pennies, each telling a different chapter of Honest Abe's incredible life. These weren't just any pennies. They were a tribute to a legend. And unknowingly, a few of them became some of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. There were 4 iconic designs in 2009: 1. Birth and early childhood in Kentucky 2. Formative years in Indiana 3. Professional life in Illinois 4. Presidency in Washington D.C. Each design was minted with precision, beauty, and purpose, but among them, there were whispers, rumors, secrets only the sharpest eyes and luckiest hands would uncover. Because somewhere in that circulation, in that year of patriotic pride and presidential remembrance, something extraordinary happened. It began quietly. A collector stumbled across a strange penny. It looked ordinary at first, the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial cent. But it had differences. Things only experts might notice. A double die here, an off-metal strike there, or an incredibly rare proof error that wasn't supposed to exist in circulation. This wasn't just any 2009 penny. It was unique. It was mysterious. It was valuable, very valuable. When word broke out, collectors went wild. Auctions began. The bids soared. And then, the unthinkable happened. One of these 2009 Lincoln cents, in pristine condition, with a rare error, sold at auction for an astounding $4.5 million. That's $4,500,000 for a 1-cent coin. Why? Because rarity is everything in numismatics. And when you combine low mintage, historical significance, design beauty, and a perfect error, you have what collectors dream of. You have the golden goose of coins. Now, you're probably wondering, what does this magical coin look like? Could I have it? Could I find it in my change? Asterisk here's what to look for asterisk asterisk first asterisk asterisk check the year. Only 2009. Asterisk asterisk second asterisk asterisk check the reverse design. Each design has its own value, but experts believe the formative years and presidency designs are where the ultra-rare errors have shown up the most. Asterisk asterisk third asterisk asterisk look for errors. Here's what to search for with a magnifying glass asterisk double dies, especially in the hands, books, steps, or Lincoln's face. Asterisk off-center strikes or misaligned dies. Asterisk smooth edges with no reading or details that seem faded. Asterisk extra fingers or odd shapes in Lincoln's hands on the formative years. Version. Asterisk shiny, uncirculated condition with no signs of wear. Possibly a satin finish or proof error that slipped into circulation. Asterisk asterisk fourth asterisk asterisk check the composition. Some of these error coins were struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc-coated copper. That's a game changer. And finally, if you think you've found something rare, don't clean it. Do not scratch it. Protect it. Put it in a soft pouch or coin flip. Then, get it graded by a professional like PCGS or NGC. If it's genuine, your 1-cent coin could be worth millions. The numismatic world is in a frenzy. Rare coins are shattering records at auctions across the world. With every passing year, the demand for U.S. historical coins skyrockets. Why? Because these coins are tangible pieces of America's story, and their value only grows with time. The 2009 Lincoln penny isn't just metal. It's legacy. It's a collector's crown jewel. Some collectors have been searching for years to find the perfect one, and they're willing to pay fortunes to own it. And now, the spotlight is on you. Yes, you, watching this video. Because right now, millions of 2009 pennies are sitting in drawers, jars, backpacks, glove compartments, and wallets, forgotten, overlooked. Yet, one of them, just one, could hold the power to change your life forever. True story. A man from Arizona found a rare 2009 Lincoln cent in his grandfather's collection. It had an unusual reverse, struck on the wrong planchet. He sent it for grading, and almost fainted when the result came back. It was declared a mint error of the highest rarity. That coin sold for over $4 million. Another collector in New York picked one up in pocket change. He noticed Lincoln's hands had extra fingers. A double die error. That coin? Estimated value. Over $650,000. It's happening. It's real. And it could happen to you. Stop what you're doing after this video. Grab a magnifying glass. Go through every coin jar. Dig through every couch cushion. Search every old wallet and dusty drawer. Check the change in your jeans, the cup holder in your car, that piggy bank you haven't opened since childhood. If you see 2009, look twice. If it's one of the 4 designs, check carefully. If you see any odd features, don't assume it's a mistake. That mistake could be worth $4.5 million. Then, call a professional. Get it graded. Get it verified. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next name in the headlines. This isn't just a story about a coin. This is a story about possibility, about destiny, about that 1 in a million chance that turns a penny into a palace, a coin into a castle, and a moment into a millionaire-making miracle. So before you throw that next penny aside, asterisk, because the 2009 Lincoln penny could be more than money. Asterisk, asterisk, it could be your future. Asterisk, asterisk, smash that like button, share this video with every collector and dreamer you know. And subscribe for more unbelievable stories from the world of coins. Because next time, we could be talking about your discovery. Until next time, keep collecting, keep believing, and never underestimate the power of one single penny. Asterisk, have you ever thought that a single penny, that small, brown coin resting quietly at the bottom of your drawer could make you a multi-millionaire overnight? Well, buckle up and get ready, because today we're diving deep into one of the most shocking, mind-blowing discoveries in American coin history, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny. Yes, the 1-cent coin that turned ordinary people into overnight legends, with a current market value soaring up to an earth-shaking $4.6 million. That's right, $0.01 to $4.6 million. This isn't a fantasy, it's not a myth, and it's certainly not a dream. This is real, this is powerful, and this is your chance to discover a fortune that might be hiding in your own pocket, wallet, or that dusty old jar sitting in Grandma's kitchen. Let's go back to 1951. Post-World War II America. A time of rebuilding, growth, and patriotic pride. The U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado, was hard at work striking millions of Lincoln Wheat pennies, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, and those two symbolic wheat stalks on the reverse. A timeless piece of American heritage. Over 625 million Lincoln cents were struck that year at the Denver Mint, proudly marked with a tiny yet mighty D mint mark just below the date. These coins were never meant to be rare. They were created for everyday use, to be passed from hand to hand, paying for groceries, gum, newspapers, and soda. But among those hundreds of millions, a few coins were not like the rest. Up of a magnified 1951 penny, asterisk. Now here's where the story turns from ordinary to legendary. Because within that massive production batch, certain 1951 pennies were struck with exceptional errors, anomalies, or variations that today make collectors absolutely lose their minds at auction. We're talking about coins with double die obverse, off-center strikes, planchet errors, or even rare die varieties that make them worth not just hundreds or thousands, but millions. And one of those pennies, one spectacularly rare and flawless 1951 coin, was recently valued at an incredible $4.6 million. Why? Because it's not just about age or metal. It's about condition, rarity, mint errors, historical significance, and most importantly, collector demand. When a perfect storm of those traits combines, you're no longer looking at a penny. You're looking at a golden ticket. Let's break it down. The 1951 penny that sold for millions was in MS68 plus red condition, meaning it looked brand new, as if it was struck yesterday. No scratches, no dirt, no dull surfaces. Just blazing original red copper shine from over 70 years ago. Not only that, but it had a near impossible full strike, strong design details, and an ultra-low surviving population at that quality level. There are only a tiny handful of these coins known to exist in such pristine condition, making it a true unicorn in the world of coin collecting. Add in the deep historical context, a passionate base of collectors worldwide, and massive interest from high-end investors, and boom, you have a penny that hits the auction floor with a starting bid of millions, and ends up being one of the most valuable coins in American history. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. What if you have one of these coins? It's time to start hunting. Grab your old change jar. Check those inherited coin collections. Dig through your drawers, coin rolls, piggy banks, anything. What you're looking for is a 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny. Flip it over and look at the date. Check for that D mint mark under the year. Look closely for oddities, doubling in the lettering, off-center strikes, unusual coloring, or anything that just looks different. Then check the condition. If it looks nearly flawless, glowing with that original red tone, and still has full details on Lincoln's face, coat, and hair, you could be sitting on a multi-million-dollar treasure. And even if it's not worth millions, Some examples in near mint or even slightly worn condition can still bring hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the era or grade. And uniqueness. If you think you've struck gold, here's what to do next. Contact a certified coin grading service like PENNIES or NGC. Never clean the coin. This could destroy the value instantly. Have it professionally evaluated and graded. Once verified, reach out to major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. And finally, prepare for your life to change forever. This 1-cent piece could launch your journey from an ordinary life to the cover of a Forbes article. Imagine walking into a room with a penny and walking out with enough to buy a mansion, a dream car, and a whole new future. This is more than a story about a coin. This is a story about hidden potential, about the value we often overlook, about the surprises life holds when we take the time to look closer. You don't need a lottery ticket. You don't need a million followers. You just need one moment, one discovery, one penny. The 1951 Lincoln wheat penny isn't just money. It's a symbol of American history, mystery, and possibility. So ask yourself, have you checked your change today? Because the next time you hold a penny, you might just be holding $4.6 million in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday dreamers, prepare yourself for a jaw-dropping discovery that could change your life overnight. Imagine holding in your hand a small, copper coin that looks like just any other penny, but it isn't. It's far more valuable. It's rare, historic, and unbelievably worth millions. We're talking about the United States 1946 Lincoln wheat penny, a 1-cent coin, yes, just 1 cent. That could be your gateway to a $6.6 million fortune. That's right. This is no joke, no fantasy, no exaggerated tale from a movie. This is reality. In 1946, a humble penny was struck at U.S. mints, bearing the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln. Thousands passed through millions of hands, used to buy candy, gum, soda, bus rides, and more. But what no one realized was that buried among the common coins were a few exceptionally rare, mistake-struck, high-grade, and historically significant pennies that would one day become some of the most expensive coins in the entire world. If you're watching this video, then hold on tight, because we're going deep into the heart of numismatic gold. By the end of this video, you'll not only know the secrets behind the legendary 1946 Lincoln penny, but you might just run to your pocket, drawer, piggy bank, or old coin jar, because one of these pennies might be in your possession right now. Let's take a journey back to the year 1946. World War II had just ended. The world was shifting, economies were rebuilding, and American life was entering a new era of hope and prosperity. In this time, the United States Mint continued its production of the Lincoln wheat cent, a coin first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1946 Lincoln penny is part of the wheat penny family, called so because of the beautiful wheat stalks on the reverse side of the coin. On the front, Lincoln's profile, honest and strong, reminding every American of unity and leadership. Now, 1946 may not sound like a rare year to most people. After all, the mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins. But not all coins are created equal. Some had errors. Some had metal composition differences. Some were made with experimental planchets. And some, very, very few, were preserved in such pristine condition that decades later, they have become the holy grails of coin collecting. A 1946 penny worth millions. Now you might be asking, what makes one simple 1946 penny worth $6.6 million? Here's where the treasure hunt gets exciting. Collectors and experts have revealed that there are specific versions of the 1946 penny that are so rare, so unique, and so valuable that they have shattered all expectations at auctions. Here are the key features to look for. Some 1946 pennies were mistakenly struck on steel planchets left over from 1943 wartime production. These steelies are magnetic, unlike the standard copper coins. If you find a 1946 penny that sticks to a magnet, stop. You may be holding $1 million error. Extremely rare examples show doubling on Lincoln's eye, date, or lettering like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." These double die coins are freak minting accidents, but collectors pay a fortune for them. One such example sold for $6.6 million at auction in recent years. If the image on your penny is not perfectly centered, if part of the design is missing, you could be holding a valuable mint error that's in high demand. Though most 1946 pennies were made of copper, some experimental versions exist, possibly struck on foreign or leftover blanks. These anomalies are so rare, only a few have ever surfaced, but when they do, collectors go wild. A regular 1946 penny in worn condition might be worth just a few cents. But an uncirculated, mint-state 1946 penny graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, especially with any of the rare errors mentioned, becomes a multi-million-dollar prize. Coins in perfect condition are museum-worthy, and millionaires compete to own them. Let's talk reality. These aren't rumors or myths. These are documented cases. One collector found an uncirculated 1946 penny in a roll of coins purchased from a bank. The coin had a unique die variety, near perfect strike, and was verified by a top-tier grading service. It went to auction, and the final hammer price? $6.6 million. Another individual discovered a steel planchet error penny from 1946 at a flea market in a mixed coin bag. They paid a few bucks. After authentication and months of buzz in the collecting community, it sold for millions. Just think about it. That's life-changing wealth from a 1-cent coin most people would overlook. These aren't just coins. They're time machines. They carry history, legacy, mystery, and yes, immense value. The 1946 penny treasure, ***, you might be wondering, could you be next? Could your loose change, your inherited coin collection, or that dusty old piggy bank contain one of these hidden million-dollar gems? The answer is yes. Check * old penny jars, * family heirlooms, * rolls of pennies from the bank, * flea markets and garage sales, * antique stores and estate sales, * coin shows, and swap meets. You never know where one of these rare 1946 wheat pennies might be hiding. Use a magnet to check for steal. Use a magnifier to check for doubling or errors. And most importantly, if you even suspect you found a rare version, do not clean it, do not alter it. Get it professionally graded and authenticated. That little copper coin might just turn you into a multimillionaire overnight. The story of the 1946 Lincoln penny isn't just about numismatics. It's about how the smallest, most overlooked things in life can hold unbelievable value. It's about history whispering to us through a piece of metal smaller than a bottle. So before you toss aside that next penny, take a second look. Look for the date. Look for the signs. Because you might just be holding a $6.6 million miracle in the palm of your hand. If you found this video powerful, eye-opening, and full of treasure-worthy knowledge, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another video. Drop a comment below if you think you might have a rare penny or if you want us to review your find. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, dreams can come true. And all it takes is one lucky penny. Thanks for watching, and may your next penny be the one that changes your life forever.